Jack stands in his dimly lit bathroom, brushing his teeth. He's exhausted from work, ready for bed. The bathroom is quiet. Only the sound of running water and the distant hum of the house settle. As he rinses his mouth and looks into the mirror, he notices a dark blur in the corner of his eye. He turns, but there's nothing there. He dismisses it, blaming his fatigue. Jack is back in the bathroom the next night, getting ready for bed again. As he looks into the mirror, he sees the same dark blur, but this time it's clearer, more defined, a faint, shadowy figure lurking just behind him. He spins around, heart pounding, but again, the bathroom is empty. His mind races, but he tries to shake it off as a trick of the light. Later that night, Jack tosses and turns in his bed, unable to sleep. His thoughts keep drifting back to the figure in the mirror. Every creak of the house makes his heart race. He keeps his eyes closed, trying to convince himself it was nothing, but the image of the shadowy figure haunts him. The next morning, Jack is groggy and irritable. His sleepless night has left him drained. He walks into the bathroom, hesitates before looking into the mirror, but nothing strange happens. He feels silly for being so worked up. He laughs it off, but a sense of unease lingers in the back of his mind. That night, the figure in the mirror is more distinct. Jack can see its shape, a tall, dark figure with indistinct features standing directly behind him. He freezes, staring at the reflection, unable to move. The figure doesn't move either, but it feels as if it's watching him. Jack turns to face it, and once again, there's nothing there. He backs out of the bathroom, his skin crawling. For the next few nights, Jack avoids looking in the bathroom mirror. He brushes his teeth quickly, eyes focused on the sink. But every time he glances up, even for a second, he feels the presence of the figure. It's as if it's waiting for him, growing more persistent. He starts to feel as though he's being watched, even outside the bathroom. One night, Jack is brushing his teeth with his eyes firmly averted from the mirror when he hears a faint whisper, barely audible. It seems to come from the mirror. His body tenses, the hair on his neck standing up. He slowly turns toward the mirror, but nothing is there. The voice is gone. He hurriedly leaves the bathroom, trying to block it out, but the whispering lingers in his mind. Over the next few days, Jack starts to feel the figure's presence even when he's not in the bathroom. He sees shadows out of the corner of his eye, hears faint whispers that fade before he can make out the words. The figure in the mirror is no longer confined to the bathroom. It's spreading into his life, creeping into every corner of his mind. When Jack finally dares to look into the mirror again, his reflection is distorted. His face is pale, drawn, and his eyes seem different, darker, hollow, as if the figure is affecting him physically. The shadowy figure stands behind him, its hand resting on his shoulder. Jack jumps, splashing water on his face. But the figure remains, its grip tightened. As Jack tries to flee the bathroom, his body feels heavy, sluggish. Jack forever changed by what he's seen in the mirror.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fun songs as well as interesting and enjoyable stories.